In this video, we'll learn the easiest way to solve quadratic equations in seconds. When given this equation and you are required to solve for the value of x, the first thing that will come to your mind is the quadratic formula or factoring method, or you may think of also completing the square method. But what if I tell you that none of this method is easy? All of them are just hard when you compare them to this interesting and incredible method.
Wow!
What is this method called? This is called the Po-Shen Loh Method. And it's fun. Look at this. The first thing, we need the value of A, B, and C. Our A is 1, our B is 8, and lastly, our C is 15.
Yes?
That is the first step. The second step, we get the sum of the roots using this formula, negative B over A. Our B is 8, so it shall be negative in bracket 8, then over A, which is actually 1. We can get rid of the brackets so that we have negative 8 divided by 1, and that gives us negative 8 as the sum of the roots. Then the next step, we shall get the average of the sum of the roots. Average, it means we divide the sum of the roots by 2. So it shall be negative 8 divided by 2. And that gives us negative 4 as the average of the sum of the roots. Now, our two roots shall be x1 and x2. So our x1 shall be this negative 4 plus a constant u, we don't know it. Then x2 shall be the same negative 4 but minus a constant u. Remember, we don't know the value of u. Let's get the value of u. We know that the product is given by c divided by a. Our c is 15, our a is 1. So this shall be 15 divided by 1, and that gives us the product as 15. Now then we also know that to get the product, we can multiply the two roots. And you notice that our two roots are in some form of quadratic identities. That is a plus b, a minus b, and this is equal to a squared minus b squared. So we shall have negative 4 plus u and negative 4 minus u being equal to negative 4 in bracket squared minus u squared. And negative 4 squared, that is basically 16. The next, we shall take minus u squared to the left and 15 to the right. So we shall have u squared being equal to 16 minus 15, and that gives us 1. We need the value of u, so we take square root on both sides and we get u as 1. Remember here, the value of u is always positive. Then to get x1, we replace u with 1 and we shall have x1 being equal to minus 4 plus 1, and that gives us x1 as negative 3. We do the same for x2 and we shall have negative 4 minus 1, and that gives us negative 5. And these are the two values of x.
Wow!
Let's solve these two. Our a is 1, our b is negative 5, and our c is 6. The sum of the roots, it is given by negative b over a. Our b is negative 5 and our a is 1. So we shall have negative of negative 5 divided by 1. Negative multiplied by negative, that gives us positive. 5 divided by 1, that is positive 5. Then next, we get the average of the sum of the roots. That is basically 5 divided by 2. And we get the average of the sum of the roots as 2.5. Then our x1 shall be 2.5 plus u, and our x2 shall be 2.5 minus u. We have our two roots. Then the product. The product is given by c divided by a. Our c is 6 and our a is 1. 6 divided by 1 is just 6. We can get the same product by multiplying the two roots. So we shall have 2.5 plus u multiplied by 2.5 minus u. And this is in quadratic identity form. That is basically a plus b, a minus b. And that is equal to a squared minus b squared. So integrating this concept here, we shall have this 2.5 plus u, 2.5 minus u, simplifying to 2.5 squared minus u squared. 2.5 squared is actually 6.25 because 25 squared is 625. Then we divide with the two decimals. So then we shall take minus u squared to the left and 6 to the right. So we shall have u squared being equal to 6.25 minus 6, and that gives us u squared being equal to 0.25. To get u, we square root on both sides and we shall have the value of u as 0.5. Remember, u is always positive. x1 shall be 2.5 plus u and we've got our u as 0.5. So we shall have it as 2.5 plus 0.5, and that gives us the value of x1 as 3. x2 shall be 2.5 minus u, which is 0.5, and that gives us the value of x2 as 2. So these are the two answers to this problem. What an awesome method. Hopefully you've understood this method, and if so, then go ahead and like this video, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.